Hello everyone, I'm Mayhem, and this is Fishton, A Town to Remember. I see Lord Fish is one of the developers, and he's in our group, Gamer Mama, thank you for being here, Sugi Pie, and Amanda Amazing, thank you all for coming by. Now, the game I played yesterday was a brand new start. I've done a little bit of work on it throughout the day and gotten it up to the point where we are in the process of finishing the storyline. We have been collecting parts for Uncle Fish's car, and we've got the last 3 parts to turn in. You open up your journal with Jay, and it gives you a list of all the parts. We still need the dash, the passenger door, the driver's seat, and the car body. Everybody all right out there today? Oh yes, thank you, Lord Fish. All right, come on, give me the door. It bounced. Me. I give him good parts. Not that it probably matters. Come on. What is going on with this tour? And the driver's seat. And the dashboard. Okay, I knew you were my favorite nephew. Just need the body now. And he can put it back together. The guy that owns the racetrack, which happens to be me now, says you can beat Bro Dog twice from races, you'll get the body of the car. And look what I made. Pretty, isn't she? That's my race car. Hello Raiders, I appreciate y'all coming over. I see Bobby and Amp and Victus and Darlene and Gamer Mama and Sugi Pie. Thank you all for here very much. Speed run? Nah, we don't do anything. The only thing we do fast in Fishton is race. All right, let's get to racing. Oh, look, it's a truck. Bounce. Ouchers. 42 is not bad. My best time is in the 38th somewhere. Another truck. There we go. to get Bro Dog's attention. Another truck. That's the first time I ever had 3 trucks in a row. Nice bye, Mom. Thank you for coming. Hi, Amy. Glad you're here. Thank you. All right. Now let's see if we get Bro Dog.
Activate
Race mode. That's the Bro Dog. Oh, I barely touched you. Now, why'd you have to run into me like that? That's his own fault. Do, 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 do.
Bark, ouch.
Bark, ouch. All right. And another truck. This hardly seems fair. Big Dave's Gaming Adventures. One of the sponsors of the track. Close that door. Not gonna be my best time, that's for sure. But he's a truck, I'm not worried. MSV. All right, let's see if we can get Bro Dog lined up again. Nope. A sports car. Bye-bye, baby. There we go. All right, come on, Bro Dog. There he is.
Activate race mode. Bark, ouch.
Ooh, wow. He went flying. And here we go. Somehow I don't think he's going to catch us. Tow it to Uncle's house. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you very much. All right. Now. The storyline gets you to collect all the parts from the spawn areas in and around Uncle Lordfish's house. You're not. You can get them all if you want to be, if you're not in a hurry. And there's his car. Beep, beep. Looks like Lordfish dropped something. What did he drop? Oh, from the desk of Lordfish. To-do list. Get help to build car. Pretend to take off in a new car. Sneak back to deliver reward when they are sleeping. Guess that means I gotta go take a nap. All right, kitten. Here, come here.
Look out.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Okay. We gotta go sleep. Okay. Let's see. Should probably get rid of some of this stuff out of my pockets while I'm here. All right. We're gonna finish putting my computer together. My chair. And I guess I'll just sit this down next to this. Yeah. Okay. I picked up my truck seat by mistake. I like to decorate my area with, seats and stuff. And sometimes it's a little hard to get them to go exactly where you want them. We'll do this one. I do it this way. This is how I manipulate furniture. It's actually a truck bench seat, but I like, setting them out in the yard, like, it's where we've been chilling. There we go. All right, sleep. Oh, April Fish Day. Happy April Fish Day. Oh, we got $5,000 for all the work. Ah, okay. So now we got to go back. All right. We hope I didn't do that too often. Got distracted. Mm-hmm. Now that you've got your reward, look for Lord Fish in the forest. Find the gate. Okay. It's over there. Come on. Do, 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 do. Yeah, I really don't feel like taking this race car there. I'm gonna take my truck, which is over here. I'm gonna pass through the fire department. Where did I leave my truck? Oh, I know where it's at. It's on the baseball field. There it is. Did it burn out? Okay. And I'm going to leave the trailer here because it is full of stuff. Truck doesn't quite turn as tightly as a coupe does. I don't know why. Ah. Oh yeah, you can do a burnout big time. And oh, look at that. All right. Oh, look, it's a wolf. That's all right. I got something for him. Chop, chop. Another one.
Gift received.
Ah, he took a little bite out of me, but that's all right. There's plenty to spare. Oh, let's see. Wow, we got soda. water and birthday cake and all kinds of good stuff here. And empty beer bottles. Of course they're empty. Who's gonna leave a full beer bottle behind? And some birthday cake. Do 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 do. More. Vodka. Empty cans. Somebody dropping trash. You'd think it'd be a slot or something there for it to come out. But nope. Okay. Hey, what do you know about my uncle? Oh, well. Okay. Wow, what was that? I'm pretty dog. Okay. Gotta fix him up for the long trip. Use the wrench. Use a hammer. Use a grinder. Use the key we got from Brodog, which looks like a fish. Figure the odds on that. And then we're gonna go unlock the gate. All right, buddy. Let's go find him. Ooh. Do 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 do. Whoop-de-doos, whoop-de-doos. Bouncing roller coaster. All right, I think we have arrived. Oh, look at that. It's got to be Uncle Fish. Oh, happy you made it here. What was all this crap about you dying? He just April Fool's joke for the whole town. Doot, doot, doot. He wants to meet me at the gate. Mm-hmm. He wants me to fix the gate. Do, 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 do. Do, do, do. Well, I mean, you know, he's a robotic dog, so he's got to be smart. Arr. And there he is. We need some lumber to repair the gate. Go to Lucky's and get one board from him. Okay. Do, 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 do. And look at all the balloons and lights and stuff. Welcome home, bro dog. Man, you were on the other side of the gate. You could have just opened it and I brought him in here. It was all this running around stuff you'd be doing. Do 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 do. Howdy, partner. I need a bit of lumber here. Already got an axe, thank you. Alright. See if it's gonna stay. Looks like it's gonna stay. I just don't trust it. That's a little bit better. A little more stable. Do 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 do. Oh yeah. His bro dog is his bestest buddy ever. New Fishton population, Lord Fish. New Fishton. Stay out. You got me here. Arr, 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 arr. And use your hammer to finish the job. Now we gotta go talk to Lord Fish again. All this running around and talking and running around and talking is making me thirsty. Yes. Great work. One more small favor? Well, okay. Fix up the camp. All right. Hey, right. We're gonna need some wood for this. And for this one. And this one. Ooh, it's got a little bit of electrical issue. We'll just get a wrench out and fix it. There's one done. What do we got here? Maybe it's something outside. Oh, look at the bench. Yeah, picnic table gotta be fixed. That's number 2. Oh, his refrigerator's on the fritz too. All right. So we have got 3 that need boards. Okay. Go get the boards and fix it. Another gate? Yeah. It's a shortcut. Boop, 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 boop. It's an off-road truck. Oh, I would like some more lumber, please. 1, 2, 3. All right. this is gonna work out. It's been a while since I had to do this mission. Alright, that's 3. Let their sun come up. Alright, that might actually work. Alright, here we are. Get the boards down, one at a time. You put the board in place. You get out your hammer, and you finish the job. And it's just R, like normally for using any tool. Hammer away, get another board out. Use the lumber, use the hammer. No, I don't want to sell my truck. I want the board, thank you. Okay. Pick up all the trash. Wait a minute, you said fix it up. You say nothing about no trash patrol. I swear, you give a guy a title and it goes right to his head. Hey, Ludi. Welcome in. There's one. And there's one. Oh, now we gotta go talk to him again. Okay. Ooh. That was a hit on a rock. Got me all turned around off that rock. There we go. I think it's a little bit better. Jump. Nope, nope, you ain't going away. Okay, thank you. Feel more at ease now. Well, I'm glad you do. Talk to me again if you want to make some money. I'm looking to sell the campground. You would be the perfect buyer. Yeah. $10,000, and I can pay from the bank, pay out of pocket, or pay over time. Well, I only have $6,000, so pay over time. Check with Heather and talk to her. She runs the campground for us. Okay. Works. Do. And look, they ain't wasting any time. They've already got some stuff rented out. And there is a place in here that you might want to go see and visit. It's a gift shop. He has a fish on his head, but you can buy a fish to put on a kitten's head. You can buy fish tanks, just general, camping out munchies and fish food. And no, the fish won't actually, I don't think they're going to die if you don't feed them, because I've had some in my other game, and They haven't died yet, so. All right, let's go talk to Heather. A new sheriff in town here. Yeah. Oh, yeah? Oh, friend, I will be taking care of things here. Yeah. Just check back in whenever you want. Okay, well, how about now? Okay, they have one cabin rented, nothing broken, nothing trash, and we're at negative 9,920. So they rent them out for, I guess, $80 a shot. So, okay, that works for me for now. All right, and this, wow, it's not showing me Big Fishton. That's weird. Drive out here a little ways and see if it'll show you the big map. All right. Yeah, that's the big map. That's the campground. That's Uncle Fish's new mansion. This is his old mansion. This is the inside of Fishton with the racetrack and everything. And there's a couple of places around here. Gas station, or that's the lumber yard. That's the gas station. This is a farm you can buy. And there's a mansion. And then there's a factory. Fun. There are some other things you can run into out here. Lots of wolves. It's an ideal wolf hunting country if you got a chainsaw, maybe. Gas station. Ha. And now I have you. Race light. And there's the farm. $33,000. And here's something back here. We can't get to yet, I don't think. What's back here, Lord Fish? Sneaky. What's back here? There's a building back here, but we can't get to it. Nope, can't go that way either. I'm stuck. That's alright. We will tow it. We're all the way back home again. If you ever get stuck, that's the ultimate get out of jail free card thing. Alright. So, we now have a business. So I gotta find my trailer and hook back up to it. was out on a baseball diamond, I think. So we now have a campground that we own. They're running it for us, which is fine. And the Easter event is currently going on because, of course, this is the Easter Streamathon. And I'm just one of the small wheel in the whole machine. Ampy put it together, and everybody else has just been playing their hearts out. Do, 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 do. Oh, the naughty fishes go in that. No, because that had me over there. Okay. Let me turn the lights off. Let's open up some more Easter eggs and put some more cars together. Do, 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 do. Ah, it's a front axle. Nope. Yep. Now, building cars is kind of a art form. You have to have a direct line of sight to the part you want to do without looking through any other part. So looking through a window of a door is going to block you. Looking through the engine at the axle is going to block you. Looking through the chassis at the axle is going to block you. Looking at a sheet through the glass is seeing the door. This is how you get around it, literally. Now I'm attached to this. I can get to the seat and take it out. Alright, let's go get the headlights. Hi, kitten. Where are you going, buddy? Okay. Come on, attach. There it is. Alright. Don't let him, or sorry, her, get in your way while you're putting parts on. She has a tendency to get caught up in the thing, and you end up having to fix her again. Oh. Yeah. It's not a free sight. Driver's seat's in that one. Driver's seat in that one. So we will put this up here. I have an ignition switch. Come here. I think this one already has. Yep. Nope, this one does not. Yep, that's good. All right. Now this one has everything I need to actually drive it. Ooh, yeehaw. I'm driving an egg car. I have 30 of these or so in my oldest game. And here I've got about 2 completed and, well, I think 4 in various stages of being completed. All right, let's see. I do have some more wheels. It doesn't matter what the wheel is. Once you attach it to the car that you're going to put it on, it converts to the wheel of that car. So these big, 4x4 wheels, SUV wheels. It's okay. They don't mind. Do, 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 do. All right. Oh, we got lots of parts everywhere. All right. We got 3 more of them down there in various stages of being built. $5,000. You must think I made out of money or something. I only had about 80 vehicles total. Wasn't that bad. Okay, it was a bit excessive, I admit. Paint. Doom, 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 doom. All right. Looking for eggs in all the wrong places. There's one up on top of the building. That's the laundromat. Do, do, do. Oh, look, it's a carrot. And paint. All right. This is the arcade. It's you could keep busy just working the arcade. That's it. That's all you have to do is buy that and keep it stocked once you've got it designed. Keep the machines fed with tickets and keep them repaired. You could literally just do nothing but that. Okay, something got missed. Might have been a carrot went through the floor. Oh no, it's 2 ignition switches. How about that? That's good news. You might have gotten that bug fixed, Lordfish. Okay, I think he's got an ignition switch already. Yep. And I do this a lot. This is how I build cars. I run around with farts. And I'll park in a central location and then go out and build things. And then when I get tired of that, I will go in and work on something else. Because there's literally so much you can do in this game that you'll never get really bored. You might get bored of doing one thing at one point, but you will never run out of things you can do. There we go. Get the other ignition switch. It's over here. Yeah, the first day of the streamathon, I streamed my main game that I've put somewhere in the neighborhood of 300 hours in. And I have $1,000,000 and 800,000 of that is in the bank in cash. I own every building you can own. And I had, I think it was like 80 cars total. So that's a lot, 300 hours is quite a bit. Do, 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 do. The firehouse and a donut shop and the police station. It's good neutral ground between the cops and the fire department. All right. There's an egg. And this is the farmer's market where you get all your stuff to do a little bit of farming. We have a transmission and a medium egg door, which is going to be a driver's side door. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Free couch, free couch. Thank you. Ha ha. I just saved him from, having to, get that thing out of his truck. He'll thank me. These transmissions on the egg cars are a little hard to get on place. You've got to crouch down or have it lifted on a lift. And then hit it right underneath there with your cursor. There. All done. And there's paint. Do, 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 do. Which we just leave out. I'm kidding. But you got a present for me.
Here you go.
Aw, thank you so much. He brought me a truck grill. How's that? Whatever. All right. We've got, I believe, a sedan that we can build. So let's go see if we can get some more parts for it. I have a map that's pinned in the Discord for Fishton that highlights some of the areas where the different parts spawn in. Alright, we got computers and computer chairs. Am I full again? Of course. Okay. So, I have a storage in the truck. And it's full now. But it gives me one spot to go and buy a chest, which can hold 25 items or 25 stacks of items. And this is Granny Gamer 1964. The come on, thank you. The toolboxes and storage boxes on these vehicles, they have a place that is pre-mapped out for where they go. but they have the same problem with everything else in the game. If there's a hitbox between you and it, you can't get to it. The only thing that doesn't have a hitbox is the chassis. So you can literally get to them right through the side of all here. And you can do the same thing in all the other vehicles. It helps. That little bit of extra space, big time helps. Doot, doot. Doot, doot, doot. Let's go. I don't have to worry about my engine running because it doesn't use gas, but it's not moving. We're going to go back over to my garage, put down a new box, and dump off some treasure, and then go back out and do it again. Doot, doot, doot. Doot, doot, doot. Doot, doot, doot. See, I have a hatchback there and a hatchback there, an egg car there, an egg car there, a sedan there, and a coupe there. This is my little workshop. And this is the one I rent. This is where you start the game. I haven't gone to a permanent residence yet, but I will. All right. And I have a stove over here to cook up both meat and carrots and other things. And right now I'm just storing it, but eventually I will have 3 businesses that all use the meat. Let's see. All right. And I have a small garden. Because during the Christmas event or the Easter event here, you got to grow carrots and give carrots to the Robo Bunny, so he will give you a body to an egg car. He'll lead you right to it. And now that I have 2 more potential egg cars. Yep. All right, let me see here. He's got a sedan engine now. See, he has all his seats. Yeah, he needs a trunk though. Yep. That's a truck over there. Oh, there's eggs here. We can look at them. So, are there anybody have any kind of like questions they want to ask about Fishton? You stockpile parts out here in the world, they will be gone if you close the game and try to save it. They're not going to stay. If you got them on a property that you own by either owning it outright or renting it, all these parts will stay. And there really isn't a kind of an inventory management system yet. So we kind of have made up one of our own. We make stockpiles of parts. That's all the SUV parts. That's the truck parts. That's the sedan parts. That's the van parts. That's the hatchback parts. That's the coupe parts. That's the sports car parts. And this is a pile of egg car parts. And I got hung up on one of those engines. I crossed over. Yeah, it bounces around a little bit. Sometimes it launches you into a low Earth orbit. Happened to me earlier today. I got a really great view of everything from above. It's kind of neat. Okay. Oh, life's not hard in Fishton, unless you're amp. Or Dreas. Because Dreas got to put up with her. No, we love our ampy. She is the one responsible for us putting together these streamathons. It's an amazing feat that she has been able to overcome doing this. I mean, think about it. You got 22 streamers working together to stream a single game or a pair of games. And it's 4 days straight. Yes, AMP is absolutely amazing. Unless you're a cat and you're in the nether. Well, we won't go there. do, 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 do. So if you're out and about and you're doing stuff like this, and you've got your trailer just packed full of parts and salvage and everything else, do not save the game and log out unless that trailer is on your property. What do you mean 3 in 1? Oh yeah. The eggs spawn over time. Okay? And there are only so many spawn points for them. So if you go for a while without collecting eggs, you have a chance of having 3 or 4 eggs, being in one location. And there's not really anything about it other than just you haven't been keeping up with the eggs as they spawn in. Woof, woof, woof. Box 1. Bye-bye. That's all it is, Amp. It just depends on how long that egg's been in the game. That's all. See, that's been through 2 spawn cycles so far. That's all. And this one wasn't here when I came by originally the first time. Do 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 do. The wheel. Come back, give me that. Say, give me that. Oh, look. There's a transmission laying out here. It must have been one of the ones that just flew out of my truck once. There are abandoned locations in the map where you can open them up with tools or weapons that will give you parts that spawn. This little garage back here has a big white door here, and it takes a battering ram to open it up. Once you get it open, it will sit there and it will spawn truck and SUV parts Um, and a couple of van parts periodically. And furniture, like the chair I picked up. One of the ways to make money in this game is by buying a house, painting it, refurbishing it. Ooh, that's neat. And selling it. Like this one here is $15,500. But you pay for it. You open up and fix it up, add a whole bunch of stuff to it, and you'll get a lot more for it. And of course, the prices get higher the further that way east you go, and then the further north you go, they get lower. And gas stations. Gas stations is where you get gas for your car. Left click to get the pump out. When you drive up, you want to put the passenger side next to the pump. And there'll be a blue V over where the gas cap is. And you just hit that and spam the F key to fill your car up. Oh, look at that. It's a double egg. It's a twofer. No, it's funny. Yeah, you can. I've also found a couple other things that may or may not affect the price of the properties, but I'm not going to go over them right now. I want to do some testing for the Lordfish and Queenfish and see if it's an actual bug or if it's a feature. I love the music in this game too. Black doors, normally you can break through them with a crowbar. I don't know if I've ever broken through that one. Oh, it's another egg. Five? Oh, wow. That's almost a half dozen. Shuggy has asked a question if can he add a car to the house. And I will say this. I can neither confirm nor deny that a car on the property will increase the value. Sugar's logging into his game right now and he's going to try it. It does. It gives you about the same price added of the car to the property as you would get if you just sold it to John. Right, bro. Right, bro, Raggy. You're hitting the dog out of the box. All right. Another egg here, another one over there. Up, bow, bow. Paint. I don't really need any more paint right now. These things will last forever. I've got little paint depots spread all over the place. There is one thing that you guys changed, Lordfish. All right, Victus, you stay safe, brother. Originally, I could put the jacks at different locations on the map. I can't do that anymore. they're gone. The jacks have disappeared. Because I had one at each of the vehicle spawn areas, another one outside of Andy's. Where'd the... It's gone. I know that's probably was part of cleaning up all of the excess tools all over the map. But if there was a way to make little small areas near those spawn points where we could just leave a jack, that might be a good thing. Yeah, it was the buildup over time was really an issue that had to be addressed, and I understand that completely. You don't want a spot big enough for you to put a recycling bin, but you might want to think about putting in one that's just big enough to handle a floor jack. That will work. Because, I mean, I'm probably like the only person in the whole history of Fishton that's actually used the floor jacks. Truck. But it is entirely possible to build the car on site without having to tow it anywhere. Most of it you can do simply by crouching down and looking around the parts. Everybody's probably resting up because they got to go to work tomorrow. Well, except for me, I am working right now. I've actually got 2 trucks and a sedan that I have to work on right now. So I'll go ahead and grab their parts and always pick up tires. And once you've been playing for a little while, you kind of get used to what parts is where. Alright, let's see here. Truck hood. Lord Fish, I told you how many miles I had on my longest running vehicle, right? 150? Oh, thank you, Amanda. I love this game. It's great. I mean, there's literally so much you can do in this game. You would never get bored. And even if you don't like putting vehicles together and hunting down parts and everything else, there's still a ton of stuff to do. I mean, it's just absolutely insane how much is in this game. I am shocked and surprised that it hasn't hit it off bigger. But hopefully we get the word out, and it does get the following it deserves, because it's just, I mean, it's all those other, store simulators on steroids. That's what it is. Where is it? I got 2 truck chassis out to build. And there are other things out here in this. Just the parts you see out here is one thing. You can grind them down and get the rust off of them. You can repaint them. You can use a hammer and beat the dents out, and it all puts them back to factory new. And you put the car together and you sell it for your best price. You can put a tow hitch on any vehicle, even if it doesn't have a tow hitch listed, and that will increase the value. There are also alternative parts for some of the cars. The coupe can have a scoop on the hood and a spoiler on the fin on the back. You get those from the parts store, a parts desk. I'll go over here and I'll show you where it's at. Oh look, what is it? Oh, it's a door. All right. Just cracking eggs and running around silly. Oh look, another free couch. Thank you very much. Oh, and another one. And a chair. I must be full. Yep. I know how I can get rid of some of this. Hey, how you doing? Oh, you're just passing by? Me too. We happen to be in the same place at the same time. How is that? Just amazing. And yeah, you won't be using that meat in the meat packing plant. No, it's wolf meat. It's roadkill. We can't do that. Yeah, that's exactly what you're gonna do. All right. Now, this is the furniture store. You can get everything you need here as far as the house goes. Different beds, different classes, different qualities. A furniture mover. That's on button number 4. There are different couches, chairs, tables, appliances, sinks, countertops, a shower, a bathtub, a toilet, and a basin sink, a rug, a washing machine, and a dryer. Yes, you do laundry in this game. Hi, Teresa, how are you? Glad you could make it in. Hey, Casper. Glad you can make it in, buddy. There's lawn furniture and picnic tables. This is a shop light. And it can give you a huge light outside. It's great. This is a storage chest. And it holds 25 items. And I will have lots of these all over the map at every business I have. And then you have some more cabinets, also a range hood. And these are wall cabinets. They're like the upper portions of cabinets with doors. These are the 3 parts desks. The only real difference I've been able to tell is the aesthetic. This is blue in color, this is red in color, and that's a wood grain. But these are the places where you can buy parts for all of the cars. Okay? All of the basic cars. You can't get parts for the sports car or for any of the project cars, which is like, the egg car and the Halloween car and all that. And you can't get parts for the other 2 vehicles that are only available at the factory. But here is the biggest clincher. The tires in these desks are only $10 a piece instead of $100 a piece like they are from Tim's. So if you have to actually pay for any tire, you pay that $1,600 for that, and then you buy several tires and you've paid for it. But normally you can just get a bunch of free tires laying around. And then you've got some walls, a half wall, a full wall, an arch, and a doorway. And I use these to divide up some of the bigger houses. Let's see, what do I got here? I've got a spot open. Well, while I'm here, I might as well get a chest. Do. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. All right. And I always open up all these doors to kind of make it a breezeway. You can just go anywhere you want. Oh, look. It's a robot bunny again. Five, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Should have had him say something like kitten. Woo, 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 woo. Ooh, it's a silver car. Kind of. Okay, thank you. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. All of this stuff you can put in here for money. Sedan passenger door. Don't need that right now. SUV driver door. Don't need that right now. What I like to try to do is keep one set of parts for each type of car at my main garage while I'm working, going around and finding parts and building cars. You know, just basically just making money to be able to get to the next business. And in my main game, I have this right here, which is the hot dog stand. And I've got it, I mean, this whole area, I built it up. Let me back up a little bit. I've got chests behind it. I've got a Coke machine. I've got a beer display. And it just sits there and makes money selling hot dogs. And I guess there's a worker that comes with it. Yes, you guys are absolutely, you guys are the rock we anchored to push these games as hard as we do. Without you guys making the games and your inspiration and all that, none of this goes. Hi, Dreas. It's good to see you, brother. We are. Well, I'm glad. I know that some of these people are very much on the pro level of streaming. I am not that. I do what I can when I can. I actually started streaming because I got tired of watching people fumble through games. Because that's a big thing people do. They get in there without having any experience on the game at all. It's almost like they didn't watch any videos at all about it and just try to get through it. And I'm like, you got to be kidding me. It was frustrating for me to watch. I just couldn't do it anymore. So I said, I'm going to start making videos. And that's what I did. And then I ran into you guys. And you guys said, I should stream live. And I'm like, oh, no, you don't want me to stream live. But they talked me into it. So now I'm doing it. But that's just, my autism shining through. That's all. Literally, that is it, man. When I latch on to something I'm interested in, I will learn everything I can about it and become a subject matter expert, more or less. And that's because I'm autistic. So yeah, it's a thing. SUV door. Sell. Truck door. I got 2 trucks to build. Another truck door. Come out, wherever you are. There he goes. Another trash bag. Those things spawn everywhere, and you can make a little bit of money off of them. Go over to Cool Andy's salvage yard. Tell him you want a job. He'll say, okay, bring me 5 bags and put them in this bin, and I'll give you $100. And when you're just starting out, $100 is a lot of money. Yes, these events at Amp started this whole thing. She helped us get the very first one off the ground, and from then on, it's just been, we've done 3 events so far, and it's unbelievable. I mean, I can't put it into words. I've never seen a group like this. It's absolutely just blows my mind that we can get this many people together to stream 24/7 for 4 straight days and expose these games like we are, and we don't slow down. We don't slow down one little bit. You got the same amount of enthusiasm and interest in every streamer, because AMP set it up to where the streamers didn't get time to get burnt out. You know, most of us are doing 2 hours to 3 hours at max at a stretch, and we, you know, pretty much picked the slots we wanted. And we've got people all over the globe, so we've got all the time zones covered. And AMP coordinated all of it. And Andreas supports her with chicken on a stick, so he gets his parts too. All hail the Ampy-Poo. That's right. Yes, it is an absolute amazing group. And there are other games we can do, and we have done before. We were playing golf with your friends for a while, and I learned how to make golf courses and designed a few. Some of them were pretty stinky. They were just stinkers. But I got to the point where I was actually getting pretty good at it and made some golf courses. So we were playing that for a while, and that's 12 of us all in one stream. And yeah, don't drink any liquids while we're doing the doing golf with your friends, because you're liable to inhale something. Yeah, I know, Shuggy. I try to get them from this way normally and walk out with them, but even that sometimes on this doorway doesn't work too well. See, it's just a matter of getting it to turn the right ways. These ones you can get out this way easy.
Look out.
Let's go see if there's an egg up on top. They do spawn up there. Nope, not right now. That's all right. All right, let's see. That's a truck part. That's a truck part. That's a truck part. That's not. Oh, it's another egg. A duck. A rubber duck. I need to go put this other box down somewhere and I can start picking stuff up again. Alright, we'll come back to this. It's about time to take a siesta anyway. Yeah, mule, yeah, mule, yeah. Lord Fish taught me how to surf in trucks. uh, funny stuff. All right, we've got these two here. Let's see. All right. And we'll come down here. See if I can put this under the bench. Awesome. And it works. Yeah, it works. All right. They're still growing. All right, back to sorting parts and opening eggs and general mischief and mayhem everywhere we go. Actually, I should probably go back and just take a nap. I don't like letting my endurance bar drop below about half if I can help it. And nighty night. Yes, misbehaving is the queen of my realm. Oh, look at this. Just all kind of free furniture and stuff around. We need a crowbar to get in there. And one for there. Transmission. This is the only one I think that doesn't have a transmission on it. All right. I run all over this map all the time. Oh, dashboard. We need dashboards. All right. Now, let's see. This one is still missing a grill, passenger seat and back driver's seat, and a steering wheel. Okay. We probably have some of that in our trailer. Let's see. All right, get him out of the way. There. I've got steering wheels and all the other things for trucks, but I could use that keyboard.
Get received.
Thank you.
Look out.
Look out. There. You got me a truck door. How about that? I'm not sure that those gray cabinets will respawn anything in them, Lord Fish. Usually I'll only be able to empty them once in a day's playing, unless I save the game and log back in. So not yours. Glad you can make it. Yeah, I have a hard time doing more than one thing at a time. So if I ever get full time where I'm on streaming, I'm going to need somebody to help me with that. Somebody that can kind of keep my attention focused on everything all at once. These little gray nuggets of scrap are worth $21 a piece. 5 of them is $100. That's probably the easiest money you can make in this game, because it's literally not that difficult to grab them all, put them in your trailer, and take your trailer to a recycling bin and just start pitching them. It's a hatchback axle, coupe, and coupe. And once you've played it for a while, you get to know the patterns, what parts look like what. All the seats look different, although they look the same. They have different color combinations. The doors are very easy to tell apart. The narrow door, or the mid-range door, is a hatchback door. The narrow doors, like, see if I can find one. Would be. There isn't one out right now. The narrow doors are for the van. The really wide doors are the coupe. And then the ones that have like a big black square handle, door handle, those are the ones for the this is a sedan. It's a 4-door sedan. And of course there's none of them out here either. The white and gray seats are for the van. Blue and gray is the hatchback. Black and gray is the coupe. The all blue seats are for the sedan. The truck has a bench seat in it. The SUV has bright neon yellow and red striped seats. And I'm going to blame that one on Lordfish. He designed all the colors and models and stuff. But it's okay. It's good. There are alternatives you can get in patterns, different types of seats, different color seats from the parts desks. Night, Shuggy. Glad you make it, buddy. And one thing I am good at, though, is keeping people laughing. I guess I just have a natural talent for that. And an overabundance of useless trivia in my head. Do, do, do. Money, money, money. Thank you, Amp. I appreciate that. Everybody's got to be good at something, right? All right. Let's see. There's a driver's seat. I think I've got extra driver's seats. Do need some. Oh, it's a coupe transmission. There we are. Hatchback. Hatchback. Driver's seat. One of the other things I've been saying is you always want to move these parts around so you can see if there's anything under them. Because the ignition switches are really small. Some of the steering wheels are small. And by comparison to an engine, some of the trailer hitches are small. Hi, kitten. He brought me another present.
Here you go.
Thank you. I appreciate it. And that's what I do. That's why I do it. I want to help people understand the game better. That's all. All the ones that I've streamed or made videos on, that's what I'm trying to do is help people understand the games better. Give people a different insight to it. Man. That's a door, driver's door. Okay. And there's a van ignition switch. All right. Is there any? Well, the seats are kind of hard to get. These are the SUV seats. That's that day glow yellow and orange I told you about. And the SUV is the only vehicle that does not have an ignition switch. It's built into the dash. I guess that was like, a way to incorporate the push button feature for some cars nowadays. Kind of a neat little thing. Yeah, I see you, Lord Fish. Yeah, I mean, and you're not wrong on that. That's why I started making videos in the first place. Is because the people that were doing videos were not teaching you how to play the game. They were more or less teaching you how not to play it. So that was the thing. Lord Fish, this game is out of the park. It really is. Now, there are people that would trash it for its glitches and its bugs and things like that. But honestly, this game has fewer issues than Cyberpunk 2077 did when it came out. It probably still has fewer issues. It's literally two of you making this one, and it's just unbelievably amazing that the two of you did this. It really is. We need high beams on our headlights, though. Ah. Here we go. You don't want to let your trailer get in a position where it's going to get run into by some over aggressive AI driver. Alright. Yes, there is a reason why I'm pulling in here. Because I'm going to back into my lot. Now, I think I bought a shop light a little while ago. If I did, it's in here.
Gift received.
Aw, isn't he sweet? I don't see it. I guess I didn't buy one. That's alright. Where do you leave it? Where do you leave it? He is acting better now than he was, or she. I keep messing up. Kitten, for the record, is a she. Gotta be. I love that she's been changed to the point where when you get in a car and start driving away, she doesn't go automatically to sit wherever she happens to be. So she's definitely been improved, big time. You had asked me about collisions. in the other version. I haven't really talked to you about it yet, but there are some of the collisions that are worse. But I think overall it's improved. Um, the people walking around aren't causing trailers to just fly up in the air and toss parts miles away. You know? So it's definitely an improvement. We're definitely going in the right direction, I do believe. Let's see. Coupe. Hatchback. Coupe. That is driver's seat. I think we actually need one of those. Man, hatchback. Hatchback. Coupe passenger door. That one I'm a little low on. Coupe hood. Coupe grill. Got a truck there. But yeah, it's a fantastic game. It really is. There's so much to do. You can't do it all, for one, and anybody would be hard pressed to say they can. There's so many different aspects to this. It's literally more than a person can probably do. You can have, clicks that's all they do in this game is one of the things or one of the other things. People that want to be farmers versus people that are going to be car mechanics versus people that are going to run the arcade into the ground. I mean, it's unbelievable. I have never seen another game like this. We were talking about it the other day, and like the nearest anybody could come to describing this was like Sims, because in Sims you can pretty much do all those things, but it's like it's two-dimensional. It's not three-dimensional like Fishton is. You can do nothing but farming. And if you were to do a little more work on it and expand that, you could make an entire food chain. Have people grow wheat and then grind it and then make it into dough and then make bread or cakes or donuts or whatever. I mean, there's very, very little that would have to be done to really make some of these extra, what you would call auxiliary content, into its own entire story sideline. I mean, it's all of it's there. All you have to do is, the new models and a bit of extra coding, A baking store would fit right in. It really would. And if you really wanted to put more into it, you could put in active NPCs like cops that are driving around and helping people like this fool, get out of his wreck. Hi, bro dog. I mean, there's just You know, we could easily just sit around and brainstorm new ideas and potential content. That's kind of one of the things I did when I was working at another kind of. Well, I was volunteering more than I was working, but my volunteering time with a gaming company. It's a medium, so that's the driver's door. Ah. And I mean, I understand where you would not want to, and yes, this is good fun. It's intended. You don't want to put all of your eggs in one basket. It's why you've got Yard Sale Simulator and this. Yeah, do artwork for signs and billboards. Um, you've got part of a building for a business down there by the racetrack where the guy's making gonna make decals. Have him make decals for people's race cars or for their business and put it on the side of a van. You know, dress up the vehicles a little more. They could be like wraps, what they do nowadays. Do, 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 do. Oh my! Look at the time. Let's see. I believe Shield Maiden is up next, and if I remember correctly, I put her information or link in my hey, yeah, could be. Lisa O would love a breakfast shop in here. All right. Let me see if our Shield Maiden is ready. 3 minutes and 30 seconds. Wakey, wakey. Eggs and bakey. All right, here we go. All right. But yeah, in my oldest game, I have got this folded into an absolute monster. I literally find trash from the arcade on the racetrack. It's drawing so many people through it and causing so much trash. It's a really, really bad problem. Oh, it's no problem, man. I love this game, and this community is just it's just shit and stuff. I'm waiting for my coffee cup. It hadn't got here yet. Um, it's just amazing, what we can work with here. It really is. Do, 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 do. Thank you. I appreciate it, Darlene. As somebody sees that Shield Maiden is up, let me know. I know this is not a stock coupe. It's got sports car engine, transmission, and front and rear axles in it. And it does seem to be faster than a regular coupe. Oh, I am absolutely honored that way. And the racetrack would be the one thing I would absolutely love to have named after me, because I'm a NASCAR fan. So it's great. I appreciate it so much. All right, everybody. Let's go over and raid Shield Maiden. And thank you, Reed, for hanging out with me for today. And this is the last stream I have for this event, but there'll be more events. So y'all take care, and thanks a lot for all the love. I think I do. Copy. And there's the link. I believe it will take you straight to Shield Maiden. All right. See y'all later.